Hey guys, it's Miss Etheridge. We are going to be solving systems of equations by graphing today. You should have this same sheet of paper in front of you, and you have two options. You can work along with me if you're not really sure about the graphing, or you can pause the video, work a few, come back, play the video to see if you did them correctly. Hopefully by the time we get to the back side of the paper, you're ready to do some on your own, and you can pause the video, do them, and then move on. Now, I will be graphing these quickly, so if you need to pause the video so that you can catch up, you can also do that. Okay, use this as you need to. All right, so the first one, we've got y equals 3x minus 4 and y equals negative 3x plus 2. So just like the other day, let's pick out our m and b. So m is 3, b is negative 4. We've got m is negative 3 and b is 2. Remember, m is your slope, b is your y-intercept. All right, so let's graph the purple line first. So negative 4 is where we start because that's your y-intercept. And then my slope is 3, and remember 3 as a fraction is 3 over 1. So I'm going up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, and so on. We want to make lots of points, okay? And then you need a good straight line. So if you don't have a ruler, you can use a straight edge of your book, or you can connect those dots. It'll be okay. All right, then the orange line, we've got b is 2, so we start there. And m is negative 3. So since it's negative, we're going down 3 and over 1. And bingo, there's our line. That's what we were looking for. Okay. Remember, this is that one ordered pair that will make both of the equations true if we plugged it in for the x and the y. We talked about that the other day. All right, and then beside it, we write down what our answer is. So our answer is this ordered pair, so 1, negative 1. Okay. All right, moving on. For number 2, we've got y equals 4/3 x plus 3. So m is 4/3, b is 3, m is negative 2/3, b is negative 3. All right, so let's plot our points. So b is 3. M is 4/3. Now, I don't have room to move up 4 and over 3, so we've talked about we can go backwards, so I can move down 4 and to the left 3. And that's really the only two dots I'm going to be able to make. So use your straight edge. And then the orange line, we've got b is negative 3 and m is negative 2/3. So down 2 over 3, but let's get going this direction because we know that's where the intersection is going to happen. So if I go up 2 and to the left 3, there it is. So my solution is this ordered pair. So our answer would be, and I'll write it right here, negative 3, negative 1. Okay, all right. Now on number 3, I've got m is 5/4, b is negative 2, m is 5/4, b is negative 1. Now if you remember, the other day when we took notes, we said, oh, okay, let's look at this. If we have the same slope, what would we have? We would have parallel lines. And do parallel lines ever touch? No. So because of that right there, and that the y-intercepts are different, we know we're going to have no solution. Okay, but let's just look at it since this is our first one on this paper. We can graph it. Now, if I was to grade this, I wouldn't, and you're able to tell me that these slopes are the same, I'm okay with you writing no solution, but these are still part of our notes, so let's go ahead and graph it. So I've got negative 2, and then I've got 5/4. So up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2, Oh, sorry, it should be over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's why pencils are nice, so when you mess up, you can erase it, but that's okay. All right, and then we got -1 and 5 fourths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are our parallel lines that will not touch, so there will not be a solution. There's not one ordered pair that these two lines would have in common. Okay. All right, moving on to number 4. M is 1/3 and B is 2. Well, let's keep it the same color. All right, and then on the second one, M is -1 and B is -2. Okay. Now, while you're watching this, I hope you're watching it on full screen. If you're trying to watch a tiny little window and me graph, it's going to be a little bit harder, so go ahead and watch full screen if you're not. All right, so M is 1/3 and B is 2. So mark the 2. M is 1/3, so up 1 over 3. Can't go any more to the right, so I'm going to go down and to the left. All right, and then my orange, B is -2. M is -1, so I'm going down 1 over 1. Not going to hit the line going this direction, so let's go up and over, up and over, up and over, and there it is. So our answer would be this point right here, so -3, 1. All right, doing a great job. Let's keep going. Okay, so on number 5, we've got M is -3/2. B is -4. M is 1/2. B is 4. All right, so B is -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. M is -3/2. I can't go down and to the right, so I'm going up and to the left. There we go. And now I know I graphed fast, so if you can't move that fast, then you know you can pause the video, but don't pause it for too long because you do have another video to watch to answer some questions, and you do have some homework today, so you do have to work in a timely manner. All right, so B is 4, and my slope is 1/2, so up 1 over 2. We need to go this direction, so down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, and there it is. All right, so our solution is this ordered pair, so -4, 2. All right, good job. Number 6, we got M is 4, B is -1, M is -1, and B is 4. All right, so B is -1, so mark that. 4 is my slope, so up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. Remember, 4 over 1 is a fraction. I can go down 4 and to the left. And then my orange line, I've got B is 4. And M is -1, so down 1 over 1. There it is. So our answer would be this point, so 1, 3. All right. On number 7, I've got M is 3/4. And B is 1. Got M is -1/2. and B is -4. All right, so let's plot it. B is 1, M is 3/4, so up 3 over 4. I could go down 3 and over 4. M is -1/2 and B is -4, so mark the -4. M is -1/2, so we go down 1 and over 2, not going to hit the line in that direction, so up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. There it is. All right, and our answer is this point, so -4, -2. All right, now hopefully by now you're able to graph these and then just come back and watch the video real quick and make sure you did it correctly. All right, so number 8, M is -3/2, B is -3. M is -1/2, B is 1. So B is -3, so y-intercept -3. Slope of -3/2. I can't go down 3 and over 2, so I'm going up 3 and to the left 2. Orange, B is 1, so y-intercept is 1. Slope is -1/2, so down 1 over 2. Going that direction's not helping, so I'm going to go up and to the left, up and to the left, and there it is. All right, so that ordered pair, -4 and 3. Okay. Your homework looks just like this paper. When we finish with this video, and then you do your Edpuzzle video, then you will need to see your substitutes so that you can get the handout for homework. It is due tomorrow. All right, so number 9, M is 1, B is -4, M is -1, and B is 2. All right, so B of -4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. M is 1, up 1 over 1. And then B is 2, M is -1, so down 1 over 1. And there it is. And this skill right here, this is why when we talked about graphing, we talked about how important it was, and you need to be precise, and you need to know how to graph because you're using it more. You're still going to do more of this next year when you get into algebra. They won't have just 2 lines, they'll have 3 lines, maybe 4 lines. You can do a lot more than what we're doing with this, so you really need to be good at graphing. All right, so number 10, M is 3 and B is 4. M is -1 and B is -4. All right, so B is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slope is 3. Can't go up and over, so I'm going down and to the left. Down and to the left. All right, now B is -4 and M is -1. There we go. All right, and then that solution is -2, -2. Now hold on to this paper until we get back to school tomorrow. You'll be told what to do with it then. All right, you need to now watch your Edpuzzle video and answer the questions that are in it, and then you will start on your homework. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Great job.